We begin with the latest from India, where several people are feared dead and around 70 injured in a stampede at the Maha Kumbh Festival in Prayagraj in Uttar Pradesh. The official toll is yet to be released, but reports say at least 15 are feared dead. The stampede took place between 1 and 2 a.m. local time, when millions of Hindus rushed to take ritual baths in the sacred rivers. On one of the most auspicious days of the 6-week religious gathering, the state Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath said that the stampede occurred after several pilgrims tried to jump barricades that were erected for the movement of religious saints. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi offered deepest condolences to the families of the devotees who lost their lives in the incident and wished for the speedy recovery of those who were injured. The Indian Prime Minister has been monitoring the situation closely and has been in constant contact with the State Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath.
मैं यूपी सरकार के साथ निरंतर संपर्क में हूं। मौनी अमावस्या की वजह से करोड़ों श्रद्धालु आज वहां पहुंचे हुए हैं। कुछ समय के लिए स्नान की प्रक्रिया में रुकावटें आई थी, लेकिन अब कई घंटों से सुचारू रूप से यात्री स्नान कर रहे हैं।
The State Chief Minister said that the situation was under control now, but a massive crowd of pilgrims continues to arrive for the holy dip.
गंभीर रूप से घायल हैं, उनके उपचार की तत्परता के साथ व्यवस्था भी की गई है। उन सबके सकुशल स्वस्थ होने की भी हम कामना करते हैं। लेकिन मेरी अपील होगी कि कोई भी नकारात्मकता न फैलाने दें और न किसी अफवाह पर विश्वास करें। स्थिति नियंत्रण में है। हाँ, दबाव जरूर है, क्योंकि मैंने आपको बताया कि प्रातःकाल से सुबह 8:30 बजे तक 3 करोड़ से अधिक श्रद्धालु स्नान कर चुके हैं।
Authorities said around 90 to 100 million pilgrims had congregated this morning, and around 30 million had already taken the holy dip by 8 a.m. local time, and around 42 million by 12 p.m. today. Now, the Maha Kumbh Festival takes place once in 144 years. It is the world's largest religious gathering. Millions of Hindu devotees engage in a ritual bath at the confluence of the Ganges, the Yamuna, and the mythical Saraswati rivers. Hindus believe that a dip in the confluence will cleanse them of their past sins and end their process of reincarnation. As millions continue to throng the confluence point, the state chief minister has urged pilgrims to instead take baths at other riverbanks. Rapid Action Force, a special police unit called in during the crisis, was deployed to bring the situation under control. Videos and photos after the stampede showed bodies being taken away on stretchers, with clothes, blankets, backpacks and shoes strewn around the scene of the stampede. Distressed families were seen outside a makeshift hospital inquiring about missing relatives. Opposition parties criticized the centre and the state governments and blamed the stampede on what they called mismanagement and VIP culture. In a post on X, opposition leader Rahul Gandhi said VIP culture should be curbed. Now, the Kumbh Mela has witnessed multiple stampedes in the past as well. In 1954, nearly 800 people were trampled to death at the Kumbh in Prayagraj. In 1986, at least 200 were killed in the Kumbh Mela at Haridwar. At least 39, including women, were killed in 2003's Maharashtra's Nashik. In 2013, a stampede took place at a railway station during the Kumbh in Prayagraj. It left 42 dead. But unlike the previous Kumbh festivals, this year has been better arrangements, heightened security and tighter vigilance. A sprawling tent in the city has been built on the riverbanks to accommodate visitors. It has roads, electricity and water, 3,000 kitchens and 11 hospitals. About 50,000 security personnel are stationed in the city to maintain law and order and to manage the crowd. Over 2,500 cameras have also been set up to monitor crowd movement and density, so officials can prevent such crashes. Meanwhile, rescue efforts and an investigation into what led to this deadly stampede are underway. Nearly 150 million have already attended the Maha Kumbh, including Home Minister Amit Shah, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, and even celebrities like Coldplay's Chris Martin. India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi is also expected to visit the Maha Kumbh next month.
From breaking news to the day's biggest controversies, shedding light on the world's top headlines, detailed analysis on the stories that matter the most to you. Catch it all on Spotlight at 6 p.m. India time and 12:30 GMT, only on Firstpost.
We're calling the show Vantage. We hope you like what we put together for you. Touted as the minimum two-ways defense from that video. India's neighbours were the first to send the special edition of Vantage live from the White House throughout the week. Yes, Hindu Mandir in we're on our way to Tel Aviv. City measure, but it's also the perfect way to drive.
I don't think that
Prime Minister of Bhutan, Sherin Tagwe. Welcome to
60% of the world's
office. Prime Minister Modi did the iron.
we were actually
How are you doing? How do you like? It's been 1 year since that meeting. Iron bars separate you from the outside. Out the vote efforts. Trump had, it says, and at $4.3 trillion. 300 billion by 2030. That's what we need to tackle climate change.